Good morning, happy Sunday, and welcome back to another vlog. We are pretty much doing a repeat of a day that happened weeks ago. We are trying out Sculpthouse. So I'm gonna get ready and then I'll vlog after I'm done getting ready, because sometimes I vlog and then I make myself late. Actually, a lot of the time. I'm here. I'm 20 minutes early. So I'm gonna go in. Did I mention I'm at Sculpthouse in Buckhead? First of all, Buckhead is gorgeous, and I took the same route I took last time I attempted to come here. And if you missed that vlog, I attempted to come here, didn't show up in time for like the intro, then got pulled over, then missed my next workout class, then got into another workout class on a wait list, but then they kicked me out. It was horrible. It was a really bad day. Now I'm here 20 minutes early. Home. I left quick because the parking lot there is horrible and somebody was waiting for my spot. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just back out quick. I'm trying to preserve my hair too. But I honestly am like kind of shocked, but I did not like it at all. And it's not because first of all, the treadmills are the woodwind treadmills, and they're the ones that you like self-propel. So you make them go. And, I just prefer the other treadmills, like the normal treadmills or like the berries treadmills over those, because, I don't know, or like I would obviously need to get used to them. I just didn't really love them. And then it was so weird because the coach wasn't telling you what to do on the treadmill. It was like a TV telling you what to do, and you had 4 levels. So it was like level 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 was sprinting, 1 was like walking, and then like jog and like a little run in between for 2 and 3. And so it was like just a TV telling you what to do. And then the coach is cueing the mega reformers, like the Legree part of the class. And it's 25 minutes of running. The one that I took a cardio sculpt, 25 minutes of running, 25 minutes of Legree. And I definitely needed to put more springs on my Legree machine because it was really easy. But I was just like doing the springs that she said to do, because I would know like the extra springs to add at solid core, but I should have just been adding more. But there was like red and yellow springs, and obviously red is hard, and like I should have just added a couple more yellow. But I just didn't think it was like as hard as it could have been, and it was just like really quick. And I was like, I just prefer solid core over that. Plus I saw berries literally like so close to Sculpthouse, so I'm probably gonna start going to berries again. Hello.
Where are you?
I'm in the garage.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting to get in the shower.
Okay, I'm coming up. I was telling the vlog about Sculpt. Okay, coming over. So I just didn't love, wasn't my cup of tea. I've just been to so many other workouts that I really like, and so I don't think I'll go back. You should try it if you want. Buckhead though, oh, I really like Buckhead, and I'm definitely gonna go to berries. I bumped my Orange Theory membership back down to 1, and that restarts on the 25th. And then after this month, if I'm just like really not feeling it again, I'm just gonna cancel, which is crazy. But I just am like kind of phasing out of my Orange Theory era, I think. Also, Honors Holding owns the Orange Theory I go to, and they're like this big corporation that's totally destroying Orange Theory. There's like this whole thing about it. So if you want to look up on TikTok, if you want like quick info, look up Honors Holding Orange Theory. There's some like crazy things going on, and I just like don't really agree with it. I just like, I don't know, I feel like Orange Theory has just evolved so much and not in a good direction. Their classes before COVID and their classes like 3 to 4 years ago and before that, I think were awesome. When they had the ab dollies, it was just different. It's just not the same anymore, and I don't like it anymore. Glad I got a workout in, but at the same time, I have way more fun at F45, which isn't really comparable because there's no treadmills, but I have way more fun at berries, and I'm less bored at other places. So that's on that. You can go out there. Whoa. Bye. Oh, there's a squirrel. Go get the squirrels. Squirrels out there. Over there. Okay, bye. Guys, watch this. Murphy gives hugs. Come here. Come here. Come here. Go, girl. Oh, buddy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're just the best. You need some hugs? Okay. Okay. Do you think you need some hugs? Do you need some hugs? Murph, did you need some hugs? Goodness. I'm gonna lay on the floor, but watch this. Oh, buddy. You're so lover. You're just gonna give me hugs. Look at how beautiful.
Wow.
Well, there it is. Just quickly showered. And then I placed an Amazon order because Murphy's paws sometimes get so dirty, as you guys know. And then we have to like either bring him in, give him a bath, wipe his paws off. It's never efficient. So we are now a family who has a hose. We've never had a hose before. Look at us, laundry machine. Now we have a hose. Sutton and I are matching right now. I'm gonna change though because I'm getting my nails done at 4. Well, I'm not gonna like spray him.
Well, good. That's all I meant.
I was like, he's a dog. If the pool was clean, he would jump in the pool right now.
It'd be cold too.
Ready? Yay!
All right. Don't get him wet.
Black and jet. I love it. Murphy, no. Just adult things, you know. Okay, I'm gonna do some light makeup for the nail salon. I'm going to Parisian Nail Bar, which you guys recommended. That's eating a snack right now, so Colin's sitting with her, but I'm trying to hurry so when she's done eating, I can like hang out with her before she goes down for a nap. And then I'm going to my nail appointment. I've got no idea what I'm gonna get, so while I'm putting set down, I'm gonna look for inspo. Guys, when I tell you, literally all I can think about is trying to get tickets for the Eras tour. That's all I can think about. Last night, I was having a dream about what Sutton was gonna wear to the Eras tour, and she's not going, by the way. But I literally had a dream about what Sutton's outfit was going to be. And then I woke Colin up in the middle of the night to tell him I literally just had a dream about Sutton's outfit for the Eras tour. Colin was like, did you just wake me up for that? He was like, what are you talking about? Blush. Rare Beauty in Encourage. It's like this really cute plum color. So first I just go like this. Bring it up. I just realized I'm hungry, so I also need to eat a snack. Okay. Where's my eyelash curler? What the heck? So weird. What in the world? I cannot find my eyelash curler. It's missing. It's the weirdest thing. So, my eyelashes look like crap, but I just threw on this sweater and some leggings and my Burke dupes. I never got a real pair, and this is what we're gonna wear. We're just gonna eat string cheese. I'm kind of obsessed right now. I'm making a coffee, a new little Starbucks cup, and Colin needed regular milk for a recipe he made the other day, and so I told him to get this kind. They only have the reduced fat kind, which like is fine, but I'm gonna try it out today in my coffee. I usually just drink oat milk because I like the taste of oat milk. It's not necessarily like I don't want dairy. Figured I'll give it a shot today. I'm gonna go put ice in here. This is the 100% grass-fed Maple Hill Organic. That's like honestly one of the reasons we don't drink milk is because it kind of grosses me out. I'm actually just gonna taste this on its own. Tastes good. I also just don't like love milk. I'm not a huge milk person. So Anyways, we're trying out this milk for our family. We'll see how we like it. That might have been a lot of vanilla. That was too much vanilla. Go ahead and go. Head to the car. Lint roll your pants before you leave the house and you have a golden retriever. I don't know how you do it. Everywhere. I don't really have to get my butt because I can't see my butt. We've made it. Avenues at West Cobb. Pretty much reminds me of the avenues at East Cobb, which is probably not a coincidence. And my appointment's in 1 minute, so I'm gonna go in. No clue what I'm gonna get. This is the nail place I'm going to today. Okay, I can already tell you that my nails are gonna last longer than the other place that I went to, I think. So I would say my experience at nail care salon or whatever that was called was better just because I went at a time that wasn't busy. So I had to wait 40 minutes even though I had my appointment at 4. But then the woman who did my nails, I'm probably gonna ask for her every time because she was really, really good. Her name was Sonia at Parisian Nail Salon. If you live in Marietta, the Parisian whatever at the avenues at West Cobb, if you need someone to go see Sonia. I really liked her. I'm probably gonna come back here again even though I had to wait. I'll just pick a day. Like Sunday is so busy, everyone gets their nails done on a Sunday, you know. Oh my god, also I need chapstick and I'm about to pee my pants too. But overall, like aside from the wait, I had a really good experience. So, oh wait, let me show you my nails. What the heck, sorry. I did like a lavender, even though it looks a little bit more pink. The problem was she ended up doing my tips in gel, so she like tried to color match it as close as she could, like with the tips. So the color is Unicorn Lovely, so I did like a clear gel and then Unicorn Lovely tips. I actually really like them. I think she did a really good job. I'm gonna take a video of them before I start leaving. And this area is cute too. I need to tell Colin about it. Showed the fam the nails. They liked them. They don't, seriously, they don't look anything like the picture that I had when I went in there. So I just decided I'm gonna get those nails for the Taylor Swift concert that I am going to, and it'll be fine. We pretty much do this until Colin makes dinner for like an hour and a half. Listen to Taylor Swift while we sit here and play. Are you gonna help me vlog when you get over there? We'll just have a whole vlog of Sutton. What are you doing? Ah! Yeah. Yeah. See ya. Damn it. I miss. Bye. Oh, I love music. Monkeys song on trees. I can't read it. Come here. Okay. I wanted to thank today's sponsor of the video, which is Squarespace. I have been brainstorming, you guys, ideas on how to switch up my website for spring, and I think I've got a pretty good basis of what I'm going to do, and I'm so excited to show you guys when it's done. If you're new to Squarespace, they are the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Squarespace has those tools you need to stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and also you can sell anything from Squarespace. If that's your time or something tangible, whatever it is, Squarespace has the tools to help you start selling online. So easy to build your website, and it's even easier to manage your website. You can check out the analytics and see the traffic of your audience going on your website and see what they're more drawn to and what on your website appeals more to them. And you can also have mailing lists, so you can get the right message to the right people. You just collect email addresses through your website and send subscribers the information that they care most about with unique mailing lists. There's also blogging and commenting features. You can create a community on your Squarespace website with a fully integrated commenting system that supports threaded comments, replies, and likes. And you can use their powerful blogging tools to categorize, share, and schedule your posts too. If you have a business where you need to schedule your clients, Squarespace scheduling can help your clients quickly view your availability and book their appointments or classes. and you can send them reminders so they don't forget about their appointment or the class that they booked. Squarespace has really gone above and beyond to think about every person in every industry and how they can make their website specific to them, and that way you can make your website exactly how you want it to be and use it exactly the way you need your website to operate. As always, I cannot recommend enough, and if you guys want to go to squarespace.com, you can check out their free trial, start building a website, and just get a feel for it. And then whenever you're ready to launch, you can go to squarespace.com/Bianca Henderson, and that will give you 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. As always, my link will be in the description box, and 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain by going to squarespace.com/Bianca Henderson. And thank you again, Squarespace, for sponsoring this video. And I will seriously keep you guys updated with my website. I'm gonna do like a full facelift. I'm very excited. Mexican night. Okay guys, let it be known that I got sent to bed tonight. Colin and I had to switch, then I had to try, and I put her down successfully. So, I'm doing a quick little kitchen pickup, nothing too crazy. Today Sut's eating scrambled eggs with cheese and spinach and avocado, and then when she eats all that, then she can have frozen blueberries. She gets those, she'll only eat the frozen blueberries. I got in my new Sephora order. Dermalogica Say Foundation, Tower 28. We'll try these in a second. Okay, so we are having a really hard time getting back onto our schedule of like 7 to 7. Actually, we've never really been good at it, but we're gonna try really hard to like stick to the 7 to 7 schedule. So it's 6:30, she's getting dinner. We're gonna try and get her, well, like, you know, we'll have her down around there. We'll keep working on it, but we're trying to get on that schedule. So we purposefully skipped her second nap today because she took a nap like at a weird time during the day, and her next nap had her sleeping until like now basically. So we skipped her nap in attempts to get on the schedule, but she's doing really well actually. So for dinner, she's having leftovers from yesterday, so chicken, refried beans, and then I just made some asparagus for her. So that's what she's eating. We haven't eaten yet. We'll just eat later. Are you ready for dinner? You need to valet park and then come over to your restaurant. I'm like so just dumbfounded about where my eyelash curler is. Like, do you see it in here on the ground anywhere?
No.
It is like missing. Have you seen Sutton with it?
No.
There's understand? And I was editing a vlog today, and I had it in my hand, like I used it in my vlog, so I know it's here. Do you know where my eyelash curler is? Did you take it? You guys know I got these new products. Let's open up the Tower 28. I've had like one of the busiest days I've had in a very long time, but you know what? I got a lot done today, so we're proud. Okay, so I got the Tower 28 in pistachio. 1 second, I need to make sure this is still recording. Oh my gosh, my battery on this is gonna die. Let me bring you over here so I know when it does, because when you guys are over there, I can't have my lens finder out. Okay, I'm gonna try out this. Oh wait, why did I think that the applicator was gonna be different? I don't know why. I also just picked out my face. Oh, this is a good color for me. Wait. Oh wait, I really like this. I think this is a really good color for me, actually. Okay. I'll use it again tomorrow in like this the light. We've had also. I'm very just all over the place and I'm a little tired too. We put Sutton to bed at 7, right? Like I told you guys, because we skipped a nap to stay on, like to try and get on a correct schedule. It took us 2 hours to get her to go to sleep and stay asleep and not cry and not be awake. So she went to bed at like 9. She finally fell asleep at 9. And now we're like, oh, okay, where do we go from here? Okay, let's open the Dermalogica. I would first of all like to say too, Dermalogica is expensive for how big this is. Okay, so this better be good. Luckily, I'm only planning on using it at nighttime. So we're gonna give it a shot right now. What are you gonna come talk shit about me about today? What do you have to say?
I am a precious gem of a man, and you were being sassy and rude to me earlier.
Because Colin doesn't know how to answer his texts, and it bothers me.
If I ever took 20 minutes to come and relieve you of being with Sutton, you'd freaking be mad and pissed at me for that. So I don't want to hear.
Colin, I was finishing up work, and then I had to go to the bathroom.
Exposed.
Oh my god. Shake well. I'm not gonna actually use this tonight. Colin's pissed because he was having a hard time getting Sutton to bed. I can't use it yet.
I was in there for over an hour and a half.
It
took me 20 minutes to come.
Colin, I was busy. I was in the middle of finishing up work.
I'm not going to be mad about it.
I had a video to send in today.
And just not be mad.
And then I got...
Not be mad. I decided to not be mad about that, and then what happens to me?
And then, because we fed her dinner before we ever ate dinner, then while I was putting her to bed, it was like close to 8 o'clock, and I was like, what are we gonna eat? And he never saw his text messages. And then when I came down from putting her to bed, and successfully, he's drinking a milkshake.
10 minutes for you versus 20 minutes for me.
Either way. Honestly though, this probably all stemmed from us having it taking 2 hours to get Sutton to sleep, and us thinking our night was going to go completely different than it did. I thought she'd for sure be asleep by like 7:30. We'd have dinner. We'd get to watch a show.
Yep.
Go to bed early.
Yep.
It's not how it's panning out.
Do.
Okay, let me wash my face. Took my contacts out, so I can't exactly see right now. But okay, I think there's a lid thingy on here. Yes, there is. I better go to the eye doctor before the Eras tour so I can see the stage properly, because I'm pretty sure my prescription is like not where it needs to be. Okay, let's see the consistency. Oh wait, why did I think it was going to be clear? I don't know. I thought it was going to be clear. Wow. I really like the smell. It smells really nice. My face, by the way, like my skin, with face lotion, it's the weirdest thing. But sometimes my skin can be really sensitive to face lotions and my skin will burn or it will tingle. And I will say it's doing a little tingling. And sometimes when that happens, my whole face like gets really, really red and splotchy and like has an allergic reaction. So we will see, which is why I've been using First Aid Beauty because it didn't happen for that. But let me put my glasses on so I can make sure I rub that all in correctly. Okay, yeah. I mean, my skin is soft. The one that I got, because there's multiple to choose from, and I was debating between this and like the water one. It's the Skin Smoothing Cream. Ready? Braid my hair, put on my pajamas, and then go lay in bed because we're going to restart Daisy Jones in the 6 because we don't know what else to watch. And also, today I was listening to The Toast, and they like pretty much shit all over Daisy Jones in the 6, and I was genuinely shocked because I love that show. Guys, look, I broke this container and I just fixed it, so I put my greens back in there. But look, I like did some reorganizing. Good morning, by the way. And I put my greens in here in my pre-workout, and it's cute. I would like to let you know that Sutton did not sleep at all last night. Not at all. So our 7 to 7 schedule didn't work last night, so we're going to try again today because I think I have to look at what my ordering says, but I'm pretty sure I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. She's just getting her diaper changed and it sounds like the worst thing ever. Is she gonna make it? Colin said, I hope so. She's being really dramatic. Okay, I'll see you guys when I get to solid core.
Your range of motion. The amplify can lift your shins off of the carriage. Get more of that core challenge. Yes, I see you here, ladies. Now you want to keep everything nice and flat. There we go. Now you got one situation, one variation coming your way. You're gonna meet me at max tension in 10 seconds. 15, you get to let it all go and relax. 12 seconds, music changes, lights come up. In 8, you give yourself a pat on the back, air 5 your neighbor. 5 seconds, team, you let it all go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay.
No, that was really cute. Yum. I'm home. We went to solid core, and then after I went to First Watch with Kyrie, and it was so good. When I got back, I was just playing with Sutton, doing things, all the things. Now I'm getting to work. So I had to order a printer. Colin set it up. I had to order it because I need to print return labels, and then our printer broke, so we needed a new printer anyway. I got it off of Amazon, and he set it up for me yesterday. So I'm going to go print out my return labels. I also have to put away all of this. My new dress from Aster the Label came in, and it fits correctly. I also am listening to what we said because it's Tuesday.
Coming home. Any place we wander to, any season we go through, I'll be fine as long as I'm with you. Heaven knows, running round the world with you. When you smile, I smile too. How I ever made it without you.
today got just randomly so busy with just like watching Sutton and stuff, and then all of a sudden it was dinner time, and then here we are. I just put on my pajamas. So cute. I love these. And then now I'm finally gonna go print out my labels so I can pack up my stuff so I can just easily take it to, like, I have to go to DHL and FedEx, so I'm gonna go attempt to connect my computer to the printer. Okay, here's the printer. However, it came with ink and not paper. For some reason, I thought it came with like just a sample pack of paper, so can't print out anything without paper. Love that for me. Okay, well now I've come upstairs and I'm going to just get in bed. Look at my PJs though. I'm officially obsessed with pajama sets. I've gotten rid of so many like old pajamas because I'm just getting sets. I'm gonna watch YouTube, scroll on TikTok. Maybe I should go get that book. I'm gonna go get that book. Okay, where did I put it? It's right here. Perfect. Good boy. Last night was worse than the night before. Oh, they're sleeping. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm literally so tired. And also, I think you should know it's like 9:28. Okay, I've been up for like 20 minutes, but I'm just not turning on the camera. Sutton and Colin are still in bed asleep. And so I was gonna go work out at 10 this morning. That was my plan. And when I woke up, I was like, okay, I'm not making it to the 10 o'clock class. So I looked, and there's another studio right where I got my nails done, like so close to here. Well, not like so close, but close enough, you know. And they have like a ton of classes. They've got like an 11:15. They have a noon. Like they must be just like, they just must, because the studio's like around here in the other direction, barely have any classes. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. So I'm gonna go try out that studio near like the avenues at West Cobb and take Hamilton's class at 11:15. But they've just got like so much more options. So yeah, I'm gonna go and try out that studio. It's also so cold and it's so gloomy out, but I can't talk crap because it's been so nice the past few days. But what I've learned about this place is it's kind of like Florida. It could be gloomy, but the sun's probably gonna come out 50% of the time on a gloomy day. Got some time before I have to start getting ready. I think what I'm gonna do is just sit on the couch. And oh wait, I moved my greens. Sit onto the couch, sit on the couch, drink my greens, and scroll on TikTok and just, you know, have a little bit of a me moment. Did you get it all? Did you get it all? I was just laying here. I think Sutton just woke up, so we're gonna go see. What are you two doing in here? Just got ready. Threw on my navy blue set from Lulu. The like high neck one, and then I'm wearing my Wonder Trains. And then a little bit of pre-workout.
Well done. Walk it down, walk it down. You got a bit of walking recovery, you got to slide it more around. Bring it down and join that walking recovery. You may got the lady.
I was at 16, lost in a film.
Can confirm that the Orange Theory in West Cobb is superior, and I probably will only be coming to this one, even though it's farther away. More class times, unless I'm like in a pinch, so like I'll, you know, I'll bop around. But I do think I liked this one way more. Sorry, there's like someone getting in their car next to me, so I think she was making sure I wasn't backing up, which I'm not. But yeah, that one was good. It was a power day, so it was a good workout. The weight floor is just so repetitive. Like I just wanted to do something else, but it is what it is. I need to stop and get printer paper so I can print my labels and return my stuff today. I got my printer paper. It was only $7.99. I was shocked. I thought it was gonna be like 20 bucks, honestly. And then I got Sut a little pair of tennis shoes since she's walking now. Uh-oh. They look like this. I just thought they were nice and simple. I really want to get her a pair of New Balances, but all the ones that I like are sold out. So, yeah. And then they have this pink pair that's like so cute. I'm like, is pink practical? But it'd be so cute. So maybe. We'll think about it. But I thought I'd just get her a pair to start off. Those look huge though, and they were the smallest size I could find. So also I got those so we can just see what size she is, even though her foot is literally gonna grow so fast, and I know that. That's another reason why I'm like, do I want to buy like expensive shoes? Not expensive. New Balances are like $50, but like that's kind of expensive for baby shoes, don't you think? Hey, sup, what's up? Whoa. I just made her Greek yogurt with peanut butter and mashed up banana and frozen blueberries. Look, mommy got you some shoes. Do you want to try them on? Nails on a chalkboard for me. Oh. They're a little big. These are super easy to put on compared to her old Air Force ones. Boom. Okay, can you walk?
Ready?
Okay, go. Step. Maybe just put her up against the cabinet.
Come here. Come here, Sutton.
You don't like them?
Come here. Hey.
Come on.
Come on. Look.
Look, we have on shoes too. Look, we've got shoes on too.
Come here.
Come on.
Come here.
Look at her looking down at them. They're normal, I promise. Guys, look what came in the mail today. I just washed my hair. It was just, you know, it was hair wash day. So look what I got. Sorry, okay, exposure is a little up, but it's the Rare Beauty. I just had it open. Positive light, contour, light medium. It's the eye brightening thing. So I'm gonna try it out. Let me turn the brightness down though so you guys can get a accurate. I just have it on like normal 0. Okay, here's what the applicator looks like. So interesting. And then Selena Gomez just did little dots. Wait though, how does one blend this in? I got light medium too. I was just on the phone with my mother-in-law's best friend, about planning Reagan's bridal shower. Should I use my finger? Okay, so first of all, first thoughts, first impressions. Very brightening. I wish that the lighting, like it's raining today and the sun came out for like 1 second and then it disappeared. But first impressions, it's so bright. Dang it, hold on. I want to give you guys like, I like it. Let me go back into the mirror. Rub this side in. Let me rub this side in. Okay, so I put this on after hyaluronic acid and then before face lotion. And I actually think that this product might be my new favorite. This is like actually very brightening. I feel like I have a lot of hyperpigmentation going on right now. Maybe I need more face lotion. So Sutton scratched me. I don't know what's going on with my face, to be honest. Lots of hyperpigmentation. It's kind of interesting. It looks just like splotchy. Maybe it's my allergies. I've been sneezing all day today. Guys, the last thing I want to do right now is put on foundation at 5 o'clock. But we're about to do it because I have to film a sponsored TikTok and I want to look presentable. So we're just going to try this out. I really was going to wait until the next vlog because I just kind of feel like that's what in my head I thought I was going to do. But nope, it's in this vlog. Way more runny than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Okay. Well, let's hope this is my shade because we know how well I don't do with shade picking. Except I did text Wesley Ann and say, what shade are you? So I feel like we've got higher hopes. Definitely don't need as much as I just put on. Because in my head I was like, I'm just gonna put on a little bit. Now we've got a full face of makeup. And natural. Okay, let me finish my makeup, film my sponsored thingy so I can just be done with it. Because we need to start on dinner and stuff here soon too. And then I will just update you guys in a sec. That is out, so I'm gonna go downstairs and show you my makeup better, but I filmed that sponsored TikTok. It took me a hot second. Okay, I'm in the sun, so I can show you guys the new foundation better. Does that even help? It's really just difficult to figure this out, where a good spot is to stand. The shade is perfect for me. It was shade 8. And overall, I've only had it on for like an hour, but I really like it. It actually feels really light and like not heavy at all. Okay guys, we've got a bit of an unboxing to do. When Sutton goes to bed, she is gonna take the camera. What are you doing? What are you doing? There's Kite Baby sleep sacks. Did you call Murphy, Colin?
Murphy, come here. Murphy, come on, let's go.
So this time I got her a pink one. Her one before this was in, what was the shade?
Come here.
Oatmeal, maybe? Her room is just so hot. I feel like part of the problem is she is so hot. So I got her a like level 1 instead of a level 2 or 2.5, I think. This one is just a little bit bigger. So this one's a size medium, 1 tog. Can have this linked below because this is currently and has been since she transitioned out of a swaddle into a sleep sack. We tried the Merlin sleep suit, it just wasn't for her. This has been my favorite for her for sleeping. It's for you. It's brand new. You are a mom who is pregnant, future mom, all the things. Mom, have a friend who's gonna be a mom, need advice on what to get. My friend Whitley is the reason I know about this brand, and it's Tubby Todd, and it is my absolute favorite fragrance-free hair and body wash. And the ingredients are just so good, all natural ingredients, and she's never had a problem with it. She's never had like her skin's never been irritated by it. We use their hair and body wash. I just get this from Nordstrom too, so I can rack up my points. We use their hair and body wash because they don't sell this on Amazon. We use their all over ointment. We use their lotion. That's it yet. I don't know about that. Like, what am I gonna put in her Easter basket besides the little bunny and the book and the toy that I got? And then I was like, I should just put clothes in there, honestly. Like, what else am I gonna do? I also got her a little toothbrush from Mushy to go in her Easter basket. Okay, so starting off, I got this for her to wear to Reagan's bridal shower. This sweetest little pattern print. So cute. We're letting Reagan dress on theme. Reagan is dressing perfectly to theme. Her dress is gorgeous. I'm so excited about it for her. But yeah, so this is what Sutton's gonna wear to the bridal shower. Careful, careful. We don't do that to mirrors. Okay, next up is this little set. Look at these shorts. These are so cute. They're like little crochet shorts and a crochet tank. So cute. I buy 12 to 18 months. Look at these pants, which I thought she could wear this top with. I'm so sorry. These are the cutest pants I've ever seen. Wait for her to wear them. And then in my head, I was like, well, she can just wear this top with them. I thought that'd be kind of cute. Then I got her a swimsuit for whenever they decide to clean the pool. Look at this pattern. Sorry, son. So cute. And then it has a little cinch, and then the back crosses like this. We have to show Daddy all your new clothes. Look at this. This little sweatshirt is so stinking cute with these pants. It's the cutest set too. I'll show you the pants first because they are like the main attraction. Look like this, little flare at the bottom, and then this is the print for this one. Little flowers, little floral moment. And then here is the top, and it's just like a plain cream sweatshirt. So honestly, probably the cutest haul I've ever done. I'm gonna have to just do it for TikTok too. I'm probably gonna film that next. Just left to go get the Chinese food, and I hope you guys propped up on her house. You know, I really didn't want to have to say this, but I feel like I should, just in case. And that is, if you or anybody you know is selling legit tickets to the Taylor Swift Eras Tour for specifically Saturday, I would like to go in Atlanta, but we'll be flexible. Friday's fine. Can't go Sunday because Wesleyan would have to go back to Georgia or South Carolina on Sunday. But if you or anyone you know is selling legit tickets like Ticketmaster, StubHub, like Vivid Seats, like any of those three, and for some odd reason you can't go to the concert anymore and you want to sell me your tickets, please let me know, because I am, like, it is keeping me up at night that I have now decided to go to the concert and I don't have tickets. And if you're wondering why I didn't get tickets during the pre-sale, I have a very good explanation why. And that is, I didn't know if we were moving to Georgia for sure, and she wasn't coming to Charlotte. So like traveling would have been very expensive, and I didn't know like where we would be or where we would be living, because the pre-sale was in November. And you know, I wanted to just, you know, we thought we were gonna move to Georgia, but we didn't know for sure. Like, you never know what happens. And I probably could have traveled to Georgia, but I didn't get pre-sale tickets because I didn't know what life was gonna be like. I knew we were about to have a huge move, and I just didn't even try it. And then Ticketmaster crashed, so then I was like, whatever. There was so much drama around it and like regarding getting a ticket that I was like, I'm not even gonna try. And I wish I did, because I have a Capital One credit card, like I'm a card holder with them, and so I could have done like their pre-sale or whatnot. But yeah, regardless, I didn't get tickets. And now that I saw all her tour stuff last weekend on TikTok, I'm like very determined to go. And if you're new here, I am like, I wouldn't consider myself a diehard Swiftie. Like, I know every song and every word to every song, but there's probably like 15 songs I don't know every word to every song to, mainly from the Evermore album. Debut, Taylor Swift. Speak Now, Fearless, 1989, Red. Like, this woman raised me, okay? Letter Mackenzie used to drive me to school, and when she drove me to school, Red came out, and we listened to it all day, every day. Like, she drove me to high school before I got my license. Like, I am just a Swiftie. I really am. In my lifetime, I always said I wanted to go to a Taylor Swift concert, and I've heard a theory that this is going to be her last concert for a very, very long time. So I'm like stressed, and I have to go. So if you guys know anyone who is selling tickets, let me know. And if not, Wesleyan and I are going to try and buy tickets the week of the concert. Manifesting that we're going. My friend Meredith is going to the Saturday show here, and so like then we could meet up with Meredith, and she knows Wesleyan, and it would just be perfect. So manifesting all the good vibes that I get to go. I have not been to a concert since I was 9, mainly because large crowds give me very bad anxiety, and I do not like large crowds, but I will overcome that for Taylor. And I'm really, honestly, not a concert girly, but I might turn into one. Like I said, I haven't been to a concert since I was 9, besides when Lil Jon came to ECU, which is like, I didn't even like go. It was for Docky Jams, and I didn't necessarily go to see him. I saw him from like just standing next to Sup Dogs. So if you went to ECU, you know what I'm talking about. And if you didn't, or if you've been there, then you would. But if you didn't, you have no idea what I'm talking about. That was like legit the last time I've seen like anyone perform. So yeah, would love to go. And it's like ironic enough is that I have always said I have to see Taylor Swift in concert and I have to see Beyonce in concert, and they are both going on tour in the same year. So if I have a good experience at this concert, then we'll start thinking about Beyonce. But we can't even cross that line until we get there.
What do we need to hear? It goes right here and here. That's no, he already has a nose.
Oh yeah. There we go.
She just gets chicken fried rice, and I always add vegetables and then avocado.